Oh god, Retro, what have you done now? Hey everybody, this is Ghostly Winds. It's been a while since I've done a video kind of like this, but this is basically on the rise and the downfall of Retro Gaming Star, aka LeBron James, or whatever his name is. Case in point, when you mention that you don't do drama, please explain your community post that also count as drama. And the videos that you also upload, I'm pretty sure you've deleted now to avoid being reported and detected as such as drama. Such as this community post from 2 weeks ago that has you in a Discord server putting somebody else's name and other things plastered all over the internet. I have censored this because to protect the person's identity, as you can see here. And yet, if you believe other people are bullying you and harassing you, why are you attacking and harassing this person here? But let's continue. But don't get me started. But after the people have been calling you out, you made another community post that you recently deleted, but other people have already caught up to that and already posted many videos of you doing this, which again, I have censored the said three-letter word that other people randomly use, starting with a K and ending in an S, but I won't use the last consonant in, sorry, yeah, last consonant in the said three-letter word that people use. Retro says, guys, I think I'm going to sad self right now, delete my channel because I did something stupid and it's my fault. Well, yes, you do admit to that, but at the same time, it gets worse because every time you do the said thing, it gets even worse because you try to randomly false flag too strong at other people who make content not just for comedic purposes. Like, for example, you become like DSP on the "this is how you don't play" kind of scenario, and you've become pretty much a parody of him in terms of your gaming content, your content in general, and much more. But going back to this, you tried to false strike too strong, a person that gave you free pizza, also paid for the said pizza, and instead you decide to go at him, a person of your own race. Isn't he like a brother to you? And yet here you are trying to start I'm going to use a Boondocks reference here, an N-word moment with two black and other people. This is what I didn't get. Every time you say that you're sorry, even though this is life in general, when you say that you're sorry for the things that you do, you constantly pull the Uno reverse card on yourself and you continue to false flag, use mental health to pretty much manipulate your audience, guilt trip them, and then on your community post, attack other people on Discord and other social medias, threatening to sue them and attack them, and much more. What you should be doing is stopping what you're actually doing here. And if I can find it, what you need to do is really you need to think about what you're doing instead of you going back to old habits, back to false flagging, back to using mental health as an excuse and deflection, even though you live in a group home with a person who has Down syndrome that you share a bedroom with. So again, people already know where you live, Retro. And people know your name, address, know what your disabilities and actions are, and know the fact that you are pretty gullible in terms of people using you to attack other people and you falling for everything under the wire and going completely crazy on them. You say you're normal and everything else, but in terms of your behavior, it sounds like you may have some sort of bipolar disorder or issue that needs to be medicated and addressed, because otherwise, your apologies that you say that you are sorry for backfires on you and makes your life a living hell. So, I will leave you with this, Retro. The more you apologize and continue to go back on your words and continue to repeat the same thing over and over again, you're just going to give yourself more issues in the current future and in your present right now. No matter what video you make, it can be reported. Same with community posts, by the way. Especially when you start thinking, I'm going to try and do the use my depression card and make that expire by saying that you're going to off yourself. See, then false flagging, trying to off yourself again, to trying to deny everything in general, fake your crocodile tears and everything else on live streams, then attack other people as always. But in the end, are you really sorry? Or is this your version of the game of life that keeps backfiring on you? But I will leave the community and everybody else, especially the retro gaming fans who are continuously getting manipulated, guilt tripped, and thrown into to do this man's slave work. And in the end of the day, if you won't stop what you're doing and keep going back and forth on what you're saying that you're doing and continue to do the opposite, the world's going to stop you. And you'll forever be the "this is how you don't play" clone. And will not be sorry for it at all. Until then, and Ghostly wins. And I'm signing off for the day. Goodbye, everybody.